Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video, we have seen the brute force solution for the same question. In the previous solution or the brute force solution that we have seen, the time complexity of the solution is big O of n square and the space complexity is big O of 1. Now, since we know about the space-time trade-off, that is, if we are saving the time, then we could compromise a little bit space. But if we are saving a little bit space, we cannot compromise our time. So it is the space-time trade-off. And if we go through this, then we would come to the final approach that we can compromise our space and we could save our time. So since in the previous solution or the brute force solution that we have seen, the time that is been taking up in the solution is big O of n square and the space is big O of 1. So we can improve it a little bit more. So what we can use here is hash map. So in the hash map that we're gonna use is the keys would be the element and the values of the hash map or the map would be the count of the element. Since we have read the question in the previous solution, I would directly jump to the solution. Now let's begin. Would also explain you, let me code a little bit. Here we have made a hash map. Now we would iterate over the for loop. And what we're gonna do here is that we would put the count of the element as we go along the given array. So here the element would act as a key and the count of the element would act as a value. I would explain you what this line of code is doing. Let me code this. So what we are doing is, if there is no pairing of nums of I in the original map that we have created, then we're gonna take its count as 0 and we would increment its current count by adding it to the +1. And if there exists a pairing, or if the pairing has been taken previously, then we're gonna take the count of that element that has occurred previously, let's say n times, m times, or 5 times, and we would take its previous count and add 1 to it, by which we would get its current count. Now let's declare answer variable in which we would store our answer, and now let's iterate over the for loop again. Here we would declare a temp variable in which every time we go through the for loop, every time we iterate through the for loop, we would take the count of an element, and if the count of an element is more than the n by 2 times, that is our answer, and we would return the answer, and that's it. So what we're gonna do is, and if temp is greater than nums of length by 2, so this is our answer, and we would store our answer in the answer variable. Now let's return our answer. Let's try to run it over the given test cases in the question. So it works. Now let's try to submit our answer. Yeah, it works. Now let's discuss the space complexity of this optimized solution. The space complexity of this solution is big O of n. The big O of n space is being occupied or occupied in making the hash map, and since the taking out of the element or adding the element in the hash map takes the constant time, so it would not be counted in our time. The time complexity of this solution or this optimized solution is big O of n. So at last, so this is the more optimized solution than that we have seen previously. So thank you, subscribe to my channel, have a nice day.